Pradhana and start the session. Om Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Om Annado Sri Jagannatha Madguru Sri Jagadguru Mamatma Sarva Bhutatma Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Om Akhanda Mandalakaram Vyaptam Yena Characharam Tat Padam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. The only Guru of three religions, the Traitatheeram originator, the author of more than 100 divine holy scriptures, the emperor of spiritual kingdom, the Hindu virtue donor, the originator of Traitatheeram, Sri 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 Acharya Prabodhananda Yogeshwar. We are learning Gnana Yogam chapter. In Gnana Yogam chapter, last week we came to know about the 8th Shlokam. यदा यदा हि धर्मस्य ग्लानिर्भवति भारत अभ्युत्थानमधर्मस्य तदात्मानं सृजाम्यहम् परित्राणाय साधूनां विनाशाय च दुष्कृतां धर्मसंस्थापनार्थाय सम्भवामि युगे युगे. Seventh Shlokam was about Yada Yada Hi Dharmasya Glanirvavati Bharata. Eighth Shlokam is about Paritranaya Sadhunam Vinashaya Cha Dushkrutam Dharma Samsthapanarthaya Sambhavami Yuge Yuge. That was the one we learnt about that last week. So here many people misunderstood the true notion of Lord Krishna. They thought that Bhagavan may kill the bad people and protect the good people. So that was the misconception. It was totally wrong. God never said like that. In Gita itself he said, so whoever dies in a particular feeling is going to born with the same kind of feeling. So that means the bad person who is doing the bad deeds, who dies in bad gunas, he is going to born again as a bad fellow itself. So if that is the case, how long the God is going to kill all the bad people? So every time he kills again, they are going to born somewhere else. That means he is not eliminating totally all the bad people itself. So the notion we did not understand in a right manner what he explained over here. So when you destroy the bad qualities of a person, then the person becomes good, right? The person will remain with the good qualities itself. So that's what he said. He wanted to increase the number of the people with good qualities. So the good qualities actually mean the people who are practicing the righteousness. Whoever practice the righteousness, if that number is increased tremendously much more, as Bhagavan wanted that number, then he considers that. So dharmas are there, dharmas are stable. So everybody is practicing dharmas. If not, if everybody assuming that something else, whatever they think that is dharma and they are practicing that, actually their practices are not aligned with the dharma itself, then we can consider that. So everywhere all the people are practicing unrighteousness or adharmas itself. Then God thinks that, oh, this is the right time, I need to come and explain them or preach them true dharma so that they will be in the right manner. So what he will do, we came to know that he will join with the people who are practicing adharmas, who are in the wrong direction. Then he mingles with them. He does the task, whatever those people are doing, and he will take a right appropriate time, and then he will start telling the way of karma, how it is enforcing and how it is making the people to behave bad or good based on the karma, and the way how we can avoid karma by following the methodology is whatever God explained. So that's what he is going to teach. So that teachings will be understood by those people who are practicing adharmas. Then they will come into the right direction. That's what the God said. So paritranaya sadhuna means he is going to protect the people who are practicing dharmas. That means he is going to increase the number of people who is going to be practicing dharmas. So he will increase the number. So if there are 1,000 people in a village, they are practicing dharmas, and 10 people in a village they are practicing dharmas only. His focus will be on the people who are practicing adharmas, the big number. He will join with that big number and convert them to practice the dharmas itself. Then his objective is achieved, his aim is fulfilled. So that's what he is going to do. We have to understand in that way. So when he comes onto the earth, and how do we identify him? Because when he takes the birth, he may live like a very ordinary being, less than the ordinary being. So we may think that he will be having a special attire or speciality in his birth and all. It's not like that. So, and also he would be doing the task, good task and bad task. So how do we identify him? Is it possible easily to identify him? That's what we need to know. So let us see the ninth Shlokamu, what he is saying. Janma karma cha me divyam evam yo veti tatvatah tyaktva deham punarjanma naiti mameti so Arjuna. So what he is saying, wherever he is doing his noble tasks, and where is he present? So where is God, where is Bhagavan present, and where he is doing the noble tasks? So the person who identifies him in such scenarios, after death, the person who identifies the Bhagavan is not going to attain another birth, and he will merge with the God itself. In the Shlokam, God said, Mam eti, Mam eti. That means, so the one who recognizes me, recognizes the Bhagavan, he is automatically getting the liberation. See, until now, he taught much more about the Paramatma or absolute soul. But here in this Shlokam, Bhagavan is saying himself as the absolute soul, and also he said that he is the liberation itself. He is the liberation itself, and the person who recognizes him would be merged with himself. Merged with him means the Bhagavan, into him, into the Bhagavan itself. So that's what he declared himself, that he is absolute soul itself. So that is the important thing in this ninth Shloka here. So far he taught us about the methods how to get liberation, the proper methods how to get liberation. They are called Karma Yogam and Brahma Yogam. Here he told another way, even without even practicing those methods or dharmas, we can directly merge with the God. So what he is saying, the one who recognizes him where Bhagavan is present and what kind of noble task he is doing, then only that guy is going to get liberation with God. So Bhagavan will merge him. So when we think about the yogams which are containing practices in it, Brahma Yogam, if you take Brahma Yogam, to achieve Brahma Yogam itself, you have to practice for about 12 years. You see, it's such a long path. Uh, and the Karma Yogam, in each and every moment, you have to be aware about the ego, and you should avoid. Then only you will avoid the karma itself. See, these dharmas need practice itself. Hmm? So here, and also, just by practicing Brahma Yogam and Karma Yogam in a single birth, there is no guarantee that you are going to get liberation, because you don't know how much karma you earned. Okay? So, accumulated karma, everybody will have accumulated karma. When all the accumulated karma, future karma, and the initiative karma, all three karmas become nullified completely, then liberation happens. So, there are two methods. One is Brahma Yogam, another one is Karma Yogam. So, both will lead to liberation, but it takes many births even. So, without even doing that, there is a way we can directly merge with the God. So, many people think also like that, oh, this seems to be very good. So, then that's good, right? So, we can recognize the Bhagavan and immediately get the liberation. They may think simply like that. But here there is a logic. So there is a way to get the liberation, and that was taught by Lord Krishna. So there are two ways to get. One is Brahma Yogam and Karma Yogam, but there is no way to identify Bhagavan, because he will not have any specialty when he takes the birth, and there is no certain process or methodology to identify the Bhagavan. So, if that is the case, why still Bhagavan said that? So, whoever identifies me, whoever identifies my noble task, he is going to get liberation. Why he said so? So, we will get the such doubt. So, as we got the doubt, so when we do some research on that, we may come to a one conclusion how we may identify the Bhagavan when he is on the earth itself. So Swami is giving very good sentences and very good ways how to identify him. So whoever could know the wisdom what he taught without even a single doubt on that, so he will have complete trust on the God himself, 100%. Then for that person only may be possible to identify the Bhagavan. So based on the doubt we have, and there is a way, there is a way how do we identify the Bhagavan. So wherever the righteousness which is unknown is being known, wherever there is the dharma practice remain, but the practice is remained, but the meaning is unknown to everyone. Just it is like a task, remained as task. For that task, wherever the complete notion with righteousness is being known, and wherever the dharmas are gone long ago, and now the dharmas are being known, and wherever the important divine secret matters are being known. Wherever the matters of soul are being taught, and whichever the matters are unknown to the human beings. So, wherever the teachings are there about the God, without even referring to the any religious content itself. So, based on all these things, there is a chance to identify the God. So, okay, that's fine. So, some people may think that yes, all these are correct. So, we came to know about such person. He might be the Bhagavan. I identified him based on all these statements, whatever Swami provided. So, that such kind of person will be thinking that he must be a Bhagavan, he must be a Bhagavan, and he would be thinking always like that. So the days pass like a year, almost it's been an year. So he identified him as a Bhagavan. One day, what happens? All of a sudden, from his mouth itself, he says that he must not be a Bhagavan. You see, the one who trusted Bhagavan for an year amount of period, within a single day, within a single moment itself after that, so the person himself says he must not be a Bhagavan. See, he deviated from the path immediately, right? So, uh, that is why it is very hard to identify the Bhagavan 100%. Whenever you have the wisdom without even a single doubt in you, that is called doubtless wisdom. So whenever you have doubtless wisdom in your head, within you, so there is a chance to identify the Bhagavan itself. For the person who does so like that, he is going to get the liberation, not the others. That too, very important thing is here. What it is, Bhagavan does not take birth every 100 years or 120 years. It's not that so frequent of the Bhagavan's birth, because Bhagavan clearly said that whenever all the righteousness is defected or not known to the people, he is taking birth and he will be re-establishing them. Okay, and he said also that to protect the righteousness practicing people and increase their number more, and reduce the unrighteousness people number. So that's what he said. So that means that happens every 1,000 years or 100,000 years or 1 million years even, because he said that in every age he is going to take birth. There is a gap of hundreds of thousands and millions of years between the ages itself, from one age to the another age. So that's what he said. So as the ordinary human beings, we are taking the birth every 100 years or less than 100 years, something like that. It's not possible to it's not possible to see the Bhagavan in every birth. Okay, so that's why the rarest thing is the one when he takes the form as Bhagavan. It may happen after thousands of years or hundreds of years, millions of years even. So how many ways are there to identify Bhagavan? There are 4 ways to identify him. 4 ways to get the liberation. So first Brahma Yogam, second Karma Yogam, third one is Bhakti Yogam, which is beyond the dharmas itself. So that can be practiced at any time, even if he is on the earth or even if he is not on the earth itself. And another way is the one he said about him, he said about the way how he is going to give liberation is, that is in this ninth slokam. Whoever identifies him, whoever knows that what kind of noble task he is doing, and how do we identify his task and where he is there, so that Swami has provided the hints for us. So based on that hints, and the person who is fully knowing all his wisdom, and he became the completely knower of the wisdom, then only he will have much more trust on the God. So without even any deviation from the divine path, that is the one. So who is going to identify the Bhagavan and he is going to get the liberation. That is the fourth one. So totally there are four ways to get the liberation. So let us see the 10th slokam. Vitaraga bhaya krodha manmaya mamupashritaha bahavo gnana tapasa putamadbhavamagataha. What he is saying? Fear, love, angry, leave them. Put focus on me. Whoever does so, whoever is craving for the wisdom, and they will become we can say sanitized, and they will attain the form of the God itself. So they will become purity, they attain the purity and attain the Bhagavan itself. So here God has told us there are the ways how to attain him. In this slokam also he gave one hint to us, one way to us to attain him. And also he is saying that there are many people who attained by doing so. You have to remember that. What he is saying in this slokam, you leave fear, love and angry, put your focus on me, he said. For many people who is around him, they are going to have love on them, right? So love is an emotion, we know, and their mind, the focus of their mind will be on them always. So in that case, how can they put focus on the Bhagavan? It's not possible. So when a person is having angry on somebody else, his mind is filled with angry within him, and always his mind memorizes about his enemy, because he is having angry on the enemy, on his foe or enemy. So in order to eliminate the enemy, first he has to eliminate the angry on him. In order to do that, you have to do whatever he said. So to whom you are fearing, so you have fear, right? By whom you got that fear, you have to leave the fear itself. Okay, so whoever leaves fear, love, angry and puts focus on Bhagavan, they will have craving for his wisdom. So whoever does so, they will attain the Bhagavan, they will attain the liberation. There might be many people in the society, they may think that they will have wanting to know the wisdom. But is it possible? Is it such an easy thing to get? No. Because it is very hard to leave love and the fear. Love and fear, very hard things to eliminate, because if you want to conquer the love, if you want to go beyond the love, so eliminate the love from you, you will have already love on your wife or children, right? So they will become bondage for you. They don't let you go away from you. So that's what the love does. And if you want to leave the fear also, what happens, you so you are you want to learn the wisdom, right? So what you would like to do, you try to start doing that. Then immediately your family members may threaten you, may make you scared so much. They may directly give warning, blackmail even. So what you will do? So because you have affection on them, then you don't put a step forward to learn the wisdom. So that's what the people inside your home is going to do, and you will not go towards the wisdom itself. That is why, even though you have the wanting to learn about the wisdom, the people surrounded you or around you will become bondage and they don't let you learn the wisdom. So this one, you have to, if you may think that why these people are telling not to show love, why can't we show love, why can't we love our family members and all. So what kind of wisdom he is teaching, something like that you may think. Here what God is saying, as long as we are with the emotions, we cannot go to the position of Atma or the position of Yogam. We can't get Yogam. Yogam means unification with Atma. So when you get the Yogam, then you will be with the peace. So as long as you are with emotions, so you will not have peace. There are 6 good emotions. There are 6 bad emotions. 6 good emotions attach you good karma, 6 bad emotions attach you bad karma. So these are like awards given to you. Whatever you gained, you only have to experience. So whatever you earn good karma, you will be happy with that in the next birth. Whatever the bad karma, you will be in sorrow in the next birth, because good karma gives good results, bad karma gives bad results. So as long as you are in the karma, as long as you have the karma, so karma is never let you go free until it is enforced on you. So you have to experience the karma, make it destroy. You have to nullify the entire karma, then only you will be liberated. So God also told the ways to eradicate the karma. So whenever you are attached to the ego while you are in karma yogam itself, you are gaining again karma. So as long as you are attached to the gunas, so love, all those things are good gunas. The angry, all those things of other 5 are bad gunas. So good gunas, bad gunas, as long as you are attached to it inside your head itself, not outside. So whatever the task you are doing outside, that is based on your karma itself. You are the mortal soul, you are not doing anything. So just you have to think that your body, so you have to know that your body is doing the task, your all the organs are functioning, the task is happening. So the task may contain related to the love or angry or whatever it may be, but you should not fall prey to the emotion. So that should be inside your head, not outside. Not outside don't think that so you should avoid your family members and all. It's not like that. You will be within the family, you will be living with them, you will be doing all the tasks. So the love, angry, everything will happen from your body, but you should not attach to the guna emotion. Should not attach to the emotion. There should be a detachment with the emotion. Not even detachment means another, it's a good guna. You should not fall prey to ego is there. Ego will be poking you. You did this, you are the main, you are the reason, whatever it says, right? You should not listen to that. By listening to ego, you are gaining the karma. Should not listen to ego, so that you don't gain any karma. So, being a family member, you will be staying with them, doing all the tasks, but inside your head, the change should happen. That's what God said. The focus on the God should be inside your head. You should always keep focus on Bhagwan. That's what He is saying. Whoever whoever is away from the love, angry, fear, and whoever puts focus on Bhagwan, and they will have they want to learn the wisdom. So those people who really earn the wisdom, and when they become completely aware of the wisdom, he is going to attain the Bhagavan, he is going to attain the liberation itself. So that's what we need to learn. So all the Bhagavad Gita, whatever God said, you must apply internally, not externally. There is nothing. There is no dharma outside of your body. Every dharma what he taught is inside your body. Inside your body you apply everything, not outside. It should not be to the outside world. Because the Bhagavad Gita, Gita means boundary of the body. All the dharmas are inside your body itself. Let us stop here. We'll continue 11th Slokam in the next session. Let us do Prardhana and Mangala Prardhana and end the session. Om Mangalam Gurudevaya Mahaniya Prabodhatmane Sarvaloka Sharanyaya Sadhu Rupaya Mangalam. Prabodharpanam to everybody.